Hey guys, this is Josh Sutton here with Dalton and Company Realtors in Lynchburg, Virginia. Today I wanted to talk about the differences between a listing agent and a buyer's agent. Now, real estate purchases can be a very complex ordeal, and to most Americans, a real estate purchase is the biggest investment they'll make in their entire lives. It's a lot of money under the table and a lot of legal documents and terms, and you want to make sure that you're protected in the best way possible. Now, when you go to sell your house, you want to find an agent that is a good listing agent that can list your house, market it to the open marketplace, and find you a buyer as quickly as possible and for the best price as possible. And make sure that all your contract terms are to your best interests as best they possibly can. Now, vice versa, when you're going to buy a house, you want to have a real estate agent represent you to help you find a house and be able to purchase that house and make sure your terms are to your best interests possible. Now, when you're going to an open house or you see a house for sale and a sign and you call that listing agent, remember that they represent the best interest of the seller and not your best interest. I would recommend to any of my clients that they have a buyer's agent represent them in the transaction when they're buying a house and have a good listing agent represent them when they're selling their house. You want to make sure you're completely protected in both sides of the transaction. Now, some people ask me, can a realtor be a listing agent and a buyer's agent? Well, I recommend that for the same transaction that they're not. That if I'm listing your house, I want to represent you completely, and if someone's buying your house, I want to make sure that they have their own representation, and that way I can represent you completely. And then after you're done selling your house, then I can represent you in a buyer's agent role to help you buy your next house. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me at josh@livesutton.com. And if you have any other questions, you can, of course, comment as well. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you guys next time.